Good afternoon, world. It's day 80 for the Siargao Island Lockdown. Things are starting to feel like they're getting back to normal, but then you just get reminded every now and again that we're still on lockdown. I had to drive through a military checkpoint this morning, but they didn't ask us anything. We just went straight past it. We are at the Cloud9 Pier. You can see it just over there. Story said she wanted to come out to a beach cafe today. Is that refreshing? Your hair's in the glass. Nice to sit here under the palm trees, isn't it, Story?
Yes.
Palm trees are magical. This is where they do the big surfing competitions. It's so cool here. They've actually got double swings here, look, they've got one here too.
The other one isn't like a little flower.
Want some breakfast?
You're right, Mum.
Yeah?
Very pretty, isn't it?
Yeah.
When I woke up this morning, I quickly realised that we weren't able to have any coffee because our cafetiere is still busted and we couldn't find one in Dapper the other day. So I suggested we come out and get some. Unfortunately, they didn't have any non-dairy milk today, did they?
No,
but
I was going to have a flat white with soy, but I just got a long black instead.
yeah, this is good enough. It's better than having no coffee at all. What about you, Story?
Lovely day.
It is a lovely day, isn't it? And are you enjoying Daddy's smoothie bowl?
Yeah.
Nice?
Yeah.
Yum. All of this food cost us 600 pesos.
They do a combo deal of coffee and a bowl for 300 pesos.
Story's gone and made herself a new friend already. We've got this restaurant all to ourselves at the moment. I remember the last time we came here was before lockdown, wasn't it? And it was absolutely buzzing. We're just leaving the cafe now. I was just thinking about how quiet it is now compared to the first time we came. And it's kind of the ideal situation, to be honest. And right now we're now able to come and visit all of these places, but with like hardly anybody around. It feels a bit like a new discovery again, like we were the first people here. And I know that we're not, of course, but because the restaurants and shops are reopening and there's no one to go to them, apart from us and a few other stranded tourists, it's quite a unique feeling. Story, did you enjoy playing with your new friend?
What was her name?
Did you forget her name?
Yeah. Can you tell me what her name is?
I don't know, baby. You were playing with her. You should always ask people what their names are, okay? It's polite.
Huh?
It's polite.
What's her name?
Polite is like it's the right thing to do. It's a nice thing to do. I feel suitably refreshed now that I've had my breakfast, but Story hasn't had any sleep. So we're going to have to try and attempt to do our shopping now with a tired girl, which is always difficult, but I think we can manage. The main thing I want to find today is a
Cafetiere!
cafetiere. It's become our new mission, hasn't it?
Yeah, I would like to try and find some cooler clothes.
And not like cool clothes, just like clothes that make you feel cooler.
Yeah, well if they're cool as well then that's a bonus, but yeah, comfort is key and I feel rather hot.
Alright. Ready, child?
Yeah.
And let's go!
What? Did you see?
So we've just parked outside Loose Keys. This is the coffee shop that we were in the first day of the lockdown. I think the cafe itself is still closed, but the local farm is actually doing their pickup point thing today, so we're going to get some vegetables. We just picked up one of these local baskets. They're 150 pesos for that. Okay, we're going to get some of these. Is that the water spinach? Yeah? I noticed they've got some turmeric root here as well. Haven't had that for ages. Did you get some of the chips?
Yep, so we've got a bag of chips in there.
Wow. What did you say it was made out of, the chips?
It's malunggay.
Malunggay.
It's a type of vegetable. We also make wraps out of it.
Oh, okay.
So what happens is if the wraps are not, so we want to like be able to not waste vegetables.
Yeah.
So if the chips aren't sold, or if the wraps aren't sold, we make it into chips.
Oh, amazing. The Story loves them, don't you, Story? Yeah? Yeah, they're triangle chips. Got a basket. Nice. So we came into town looking for a cafetiere for our coffee and ended up finding a whole basket full of vegetables. So
Yes.
how much did we get?
Load. Oh, we got 50 grams of turmeric root, which
Yeah.
is massive. Like when you actually see it in the bag, it's a full bag of turmeric root. Loads of basil, spinach. What else did we get? Water spinach.
Rocket.
Green beans.
And the basket itself.
The basket itself and 2 bags of these chips for Story.
And it was 711 pesos, which works out to about £12, I think. Also, they're opening their little shop up in Burgos in Wednesday, wasn't it?
Wednesday, yeah.
Yeah, and they said you can go up there, have a look at their real shop and see how they grow things.
They do weaving.
Yeah.
That's really good.
So to weave one of these baskets, the locals, they teach you how to do it, and also like shows you the culture of the island. You okay?
Thank you.
Right, let's go get that coffee plunger.
We're just having a little drive around some of the back streets here to see if we can find any little secret shops. We're not having much luck on the cafetiere front. We have found 2 coffee makers though, haven't we? Like the drip coffee style.
They're about 1,500 pesos.
Yeah.
Which is about £25.
Yeah.
So last resort, I think.
It's not quite what we're looking for.
Yeah.
We are going to continue the search for a bit longer. It's quite nice just driving around though and being out and seeing what's going on the streets. But Starry managed to find something that you've been looking for a while, haven't you? Woo! Paints! You happy? You found them? We found a little paint set for her, just under 300 pesos, which is about £5, and 12 colours and a little paintbrush in there, because she's been asking a few times now to do some painting.
I'm a little artist.
Oh, you are, aren't you? You really enjoy drawing and painting, so pleased that we got that for her. Right, we've heard of a really nice coffee shop where you can get fresh beans from and everything. It's called Whitebeard Coffee. They're open. So we thought we would just have a quick check to see if they sell coffee makers.
This French press is just for display.
It was also broken.
That's broken as well, yeah. Ah, so we're looking for the drip coffee now, right?
It's only 300 pesos.
Oh, that's really good.
You want to drink some water?
Yes, please.
I'll get you some glass.
Thank you. That's a really nice pyramid you've built. I love little places like this. You'd never know it was here really, would you? Just this one little sign saying coffee. If you miss it, you miss it. But apparently one of the best places to get coffee on the island, according to Mike and Nelly, so we're going to try out an espresso. There we go. There you go, Sash.
First espresso in how long?
Ages. Long time. What's the verdict? It's really good, isn't it?
Amazing. Very good. Come on, Story, we're going now.
She's such a little gamer, isn't she?
Yeah.
She really enjoys her little apps, doesn't she? Come on, you.
That was great coffee, wasn't it?
It's really, really good. Yes. Definitely good. The best espresso I've had for a long time.
Yeah. In you climb. We're heading home now, but we just quickly pulled over to stop at the bread shop, and looks like we were in luck.
2 little mini loaves of sourdough bread.
Oh, that's good. It is quite late in the afternoon now, so we didn't know if they would actually have any left, but they did, so that's good. We can have some toast in the morning.
Hey Gold. Been alright today? Been a good girl? I'm too busy lapping. Pop was out here busy watering her plants. We actually had a word with the woman that makes these baskets, Mum, and she said that if we go next Wednesday, there's a farm where they grow all of these vegetables and they do a weaving class. The locals, they teach you how to weave baskets and stuff like that. So we said we'd keep in contact and maybe we can go there on Wednesday and learn how to weave some baskets. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? Yeah. So even though we didn't manage to get the cafetiere in GL today, we found out that there is a guy actually here in Santa Fe selling the drip coffee. So that's kind of like a mission complete.
Kind of. We haven't got it yet though.
Yeah.
So.
But it's good to know we don't have to go back into town to get that.
We've just sat down here now because we wanted to give you all a little heads up on what's happening and what's going to happen next week. So we're day 80 now of Siargao Island Lockdown, and we don't really feel locked down anymore. So we want to change the series in a way. We're no longer going to call the vlogs lockdown vlogs, because we feel that the island, although is still technically locked down and we can't freely go in and out like on boats and flying and stuff, the actual island itself doesn't really feel locked down anymore. So we thought this would be a good time to introduce our previous videos. So tomorrow's weekend vlog will be our travel to Burma day, and it is when we left Thailand and we flew to Myanmar, we checked into the hotel, and that is going to be tomorrow's video as the start and the kickoff for our Burma videos.
So we've been getting some questions from you guys that have been watching for a long time. Why is there a whole country missing? You know, we went back to Myanmar with my mum. It was a big part of the journey. So rather than just going straight back into those videos, what we're going to do is react to them. We're going to introduce what happened, we're going to play it back and react to the footage that we see, and then we're going to kind of round off at the end, explaining some of the things that we feel about those travels over the course of the week. It's been very interesting for us to watch back our travels through Burma because it's a totally different experience to what we're going through now. It's obviously pre-COVID, you know, we weren't thinking about any of that stuff. So we thought rather than just like shunting back into the past, we would show you what we think of it now, looking back over that footage. So it's going to be really cool, really interesting, and you get to see Story in my mum's birth country for the first time, which is quite exciting.
And then doing a shout out.
No, not yet, in a little bit, yeah.
Who do you want to say hello to?
Julia.
Oh, come on then.
Hello, Noni.
Aww.
You miss Leonie, don't you?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be nice if she could come here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of my friends here.
Exactly, that would be lovely.
Yeah, but I think there might be too many friends in the house.
Yeah. There's no space for them to sleep, is there? So that will be the plan for next week. There'll be a week's worth of Burma videos with us reacting to them, and then that should give us enough time to edit our Philippines videos, which we've been talking about for a while.
And by the time all of our Philippines videos have been released, we will be just about ready to start our new series which we want to work on, which is going to be moving to the Philippines, and it will be about us getting our visas and buying a car and setting up the house and everything that goes with moving to the Philippines, which we're really excited about, and we want to start on it. So that is why we are going to end with the lockdown videos and move on and publish our other Philippine videos that we've done before lockdown, before they all get out of date or we start going back to the places that we went to before. We want to show them before like everything.
Our first impressions of everything.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't it? I think you guys will enjoy that too, because it was like new eyes in a new place, and we were all really excited about coming here for the first time. And there's lots of fantastic footage to share.
Shout out time!
Yeah. Let's start with a 4th wedding anniversary for
Edward and Riaz Oliver. Happy anniversary, guys! And also hello to your little girl Ocean.
Oh, and another shout out to Marion, working in Singapore, who wants to say hi to her husband Joey, who's been living in their home in the Philippines. They can't get to each other.
Oh.
So hopefully this little shout out will help you bond back together again.
Oh, hello.
See you through the times. Hi guys.
Right, we've got a long shout out now. This is a whole family shout out, and it is from Inde Grimari in Ohio, and it's to her mum Rosario, brothers Eric, Bomf, Benoit and Yoyoy, and to her kids Abby and Aiden, and the dog Lisa.
Whoa, that's a lot
I love
of shout
that your
outs.
dog is called Lisa. Your mum is from Siargao, but is now living in Siargao.
Oh.
So hello to you all. Next up we have Sheila Schmidt. Hello Sheila, you are from Digos City, Philippines, but you're now living in Germany. Hope you are well. Hello.
Next we have a shout out to Laurie, and that is from JR in Oregon, and he promises to bring you here one day for your anniversary.
Oh, very nice. Hello guys.
Next up we have Hiroshi and Tom watching from Japan, and they said come and climb Mount Fuji with them. I'd love to. Yeah, I think you mentioned before that was one of my dreams, wasn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah.
So yeah, thanks for that guys. As soon as we can travel again.
Oh yeah, maybe not as soon as, but you know.
We'll talk.
One day. The last one we're gonna do for today is for Billy Walker. This is from your good friend Diane Parcel. Now Billy, you are in West Cumbria, and apparently you're singing up a storm in your community. And Diane's been watching us for 4 years. So
really?
Yeah, thanks for that. That's pre-story.
Oh, you would have seen a lot of changes in that time.
Yeah, wow. So hello Diane and hello Billy.
So that is it guys, that is it. We are not going to be doing lockdown videos anymore.
No.
Now don't be sad though, because the content is still going to come daily,
Yes.
and it's still going to be pretty epic, perhaps even more epic. and I think a lot of you will get a taste as to what we were doing, like, and what we were like before this all happened. And I'm looking forward to sharing it all with you as well.
Yes. And that is it for today. That is it for the lockdown. Go and follow us over on Instagram if you want some little extra bits on there, and don't forget to hit the thumbs up and the notification bell and all the other little bits that go with YouTube. And we'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.